January 28th, 1986. The world watched with awe and anticipation as NASA readied the Space Shuttle Challenger for launch. What should have been a routine flight would instead descend into horror. 73 seconds after liftoff, Challenger disintegrated in midair. 7 lives vanished instantly. Millions witnessed the nightmare unfold, live on television. This is the chilling story of Challenger. How a deadly combination of human error, frozen metal, and ignored warnings turned a moment of triumph into a tragedy that still haunts history. Challenger was NASA's second operational shuttle, a symbol of human ambition and technological progress. 9 missions had been completed without disaster, lulling the world into a false sense of safety. STS-51L promised something extraordinary. A civilian teacher, Krista McAuliffe, would venture into space. Millions of school children watched, eyes glued to screens, dreaming of the stars. The mission seemed simple: deploy a communications satellite and conduct experiments. But in that cold January morning, something sinister was brewing. The night before launch, temperatures plunged to -1 degree Celsius, the coldest in shuttle history. Morton Thiokol engineers had sounded a stark warning. The O-ring seals in the solid rocket boosters could fail in freezing weather. These tiny rubber rings were the thin barrier between life and death. NASA chose to ignore them. The countdown ticked forward, and Challenger stood poised on the pad, unaware of the silent danger embedded in its very structure. At 11:38 a.m. Eastern Time, Challenger roared to life. Flames surged, the crowd cheered, and then a black wisp of smoke appeared near the right booster, a ghostly warning of what was to come. Hot gases began seeping past the compromised O-ring. Within seconds, the inevitable happened. 73 seconds into flight, the external fuel tank ruptured. The shuttle exploded, not a single fireball, but a violent disintegration at unimaginable speed. 7 lives were swallowed in an instant, leaving only devastation behind. Aboard Challenger Francis Dick Scobie, Commander Michael Smith, Pilot Judith Resnick, Mission Specialist Ellison Onizuka, Mission Specialist Ronald McNair, Mission Specialist Gregory Jarvis, Payload Specialist Krista McAuliffe, Teacher in Space. They were pioneers, brave souls, caught in a trap of engineering flaws and ignored warnings. Their deaths marked the first American space launch fatalities, an unimaginable horror broadcast to the world. This was no accident of chance. The Rogers Commission uncovered the truth. Cold had made the O-rings brittle and vulnerable. Engineers had begged for a delay. Management, driven by schedules and pressure, dismissed the danger. The disaster was not just mechanical, it was human. Normalized warnings and corporate hubris created a perfect storm. As physicist Richard Feynman warned, for a successful technology, reality must take precedence over public relations. The shuttle program halted. The Teacher in Space Initiative ended. Public faith in NASA cracked. The illusion that space travel was safe and routine shattered. Families of the shuttle program halted. The Teacher in Space Initiative ended. Public faith in NASA cracked. The illusion that space travel was safe and routine shattered. Families of the fallen demanded answers, exposing a grim truth. The cost of ignored warnings is measured in human lives. Challenger reshaped the rules of aerospace safety. Solid rocket boosters were redesigned. NASA's decision-making culture was forced to confront its fatal flaws. Today, Challenger is more than a shuttle. It is a stark reminder. Ignoring danger, even in the name of progress, can unleash irreversible consequences. The echoes of that frozen January morning still linger, a ghostly lesson burned into history.